Let's talk about cars. No, not those cars. Let's talk about the second most expensive thing that we purchase in our lifetimes. You know, the big clunk of metal that's sitting in your driveway right now. You got Honda, Toyota, Ford, Chevy, Mercedes, Tesla. The list just goes on and on and on. It's hard enough figuring out what kind of car to buy. So let me explain to you the three main ways that we purchase our vehicles today. You decide which is the best way to purchase for you. First up, we got the car lease. Car leasing is pretty much just a fancy term for saying that you're renting the car for 2 or 3 years. It's been around forever, but it's been pretty big since the 1990s. Leasing your car allows so much flexibility for you. It allows you to be in a new whip every 2 or 3 years. This means that you're always going to have the latest bells and whistles in your car. Since we all know that technology is changing every single year, this could be a huge game changer for some people. Another pro for leasing, is that you're going to have a lower monthly payment since you're essentially paying for the car's depreciation over the lease term. So the monthly costs are more budget friendly than compared to buying. The third pro is the maintenance benefits. Many leased cars are under warranty for the duration that it's leased. This significantly reduces the unexpected repair costs of your car. Since you're leasing, it opens up the door to be able to afford a more luxurious car than you traditionally would have been able to afford. All right, now here are the cons. Customization limitations could be a downside. When you lease, you're usually not allowed to make any type of modifications when it comes to your vehicle. That means that you can't put all those fancy spoilers and rims on your car. Not that you would really want that anyway, but no offense if you like fancy rims and spoilers on your car. Another con is that you never actually get to own any equity in your car. Every month, you get to send your hard-earned money to the dealership. Isn't that great? Another con of leasing a car is that usually you have to come up with a significant down payment in order to get into the lease. This could equal thousands of dollars just to have a reasonable monthly payment. Another con is that mileage restrictions apply here. Leases often come with annual mileage limits. If you exceed them, then you can rack up some pretty hefty fees. So think twice if you want to lease your car and bring it to Mount Washington to get one of those bumper stickers that say, "This car climbed Mount Washington." The worst con is that there are ridiculously high interest rates when it comes to leasing your car. Since you're technically not buying the car, the dealership gets to implement a hidden interest rate and not have to disclose it to you at all. Isn't that great? That pretty much sums up car leasing. All right, next up, we got the most common way to purchase a car. It's that dirty F word. Yup, financing, aka the car loan, aka the second mortgage, aka I actually don't know what comes after that. It just sounds fun to say AKA. Financing is by far the most common way that we purchase our vehicles. But is it the best way? All right, here are the pros. Pro number one, no mileage restrictions. You now have the freedom to take your ride wherever you want without incurring additional fees. So the Mount Washington trip is back on, baby.
Hey, who rules?
Another pro is that you can adjust your down payment to lower your monthly payment at the time of purchase. You could potentially save hundreds of dollars on your car loan by putting down a bigger down payment. You can also stretch out the duration of your loan between 12 and 84 months. The best pro, of course, is that you get to own your car.
Eventually.
All right, now here are the cons. You'll have to pay an interest rate on that car loan. And oh, by the way, interest rates are pretty high right now. Another con is higher monthly payments. Compared to leasing, you're paying for the full purchase price of the car. You'll also have to pay a higher insurance premium since you're going to be financing the car. An often overlooked con for financing a car is that it is a pain in the butt to sell at private party. It's not impossible, it's just a pain. The third and final way to purchase your car is straight cash, homie. This is my favorite way to buy a car because of the three, you're going to have the lowest monthly payment, zero. The cons, of course, are that you're going to have to come up with all of the money up front in order to buy whatever car that you want, which means that you're going to have a lot less money to use for something else. Another con is that cars tend to be complete money pits over the last 100 years. On average, cars lose about 50% of their value in 3 to 5 years. So which one of these three ways did you buy your car? Which of these three are you going to use to buy your next? That decision could change your financial future. As always, I'm Mike McLean, and thanks for watching.